Anisimova has the bigger serve. That is a weapon in her game. How many free points can she get? She throws in her fair share of aces, but she's against one of the best returners. One of the best returners throughout this Australian Open as well. Pagula using the slice early to keep herself in that rally, change the pace and the spin. And that will be an excellent play as this match goes on.
What a start from Pagula. Clean hitting. And Anisimova down 3 break points. Oh, it's a clean game from Pagula as she strikes early and gets the first break. Got Nicole Pratt joining us courtside. Nicole, what a start from Pagula.
Incredible start from Pagula, and you've been talking about throughout the start the return of Pagula, like this last second serve return. That's what she's been doing so well throughout the tournament. If you talk about the 42% win rate off the second serve returns for the draw, Pagula is at 70% win rate when she's returning that second serve. So that's something certainly to keep an eye on. You were talking about how flat Chanda Pagula hits the ball, and on these particular courts, and I've been saying this throughout the tournaments with the players that I've been working with, the lower the ball is hit, the lower you need to get your legs. So I see that as a factor today for Anisimova. She's really going to need to make sure she gets a lot of knee bend and gets down to those low balls hit off the ground strokes of Pagula.
Yeah, Anisimova, about 4 inches or so taller than Pagula. Don't have that calculation in meters, but it just means that her center of gravity a little higher. She's got to get down a little bit more, especially behind some of the average ground strokes from Jess Pegula.
Yeah, it's nearly 10 centimeters difference in height. So what a start from Pagula here. Just has played brilliantly all tournament long. Hasn't been rushed. Just wins the set after an early break 86% of the time. So good stats from Pagula.
14-love.
That is excellent. And Anisimova trying to get a little something going. She has got depth and pace off both sides, but it's the Anisimova backhand that is especially devastating. Can go toe-to-toe with anyone on that side. The reflex from Pagula, and it's a clean hold.
Been doing it all tournament long. Pagula had to counteract a lot of heavy hitting from Madison Keys in her previous round. Let's take a look at that serve. It's something that she's done very well on the first serve. The only sort of chink in her armor is her second serve, I think.
Sometimes that is very attackable, but the first serve is very rhythmic. She gets up and out after the ball. She uses every bit of her frame, gets good pace on it. The first serve is a shot Pagula has worked on to make it a little bit bigger, to try to get a few more free points, and she's done that. I mean, she's gone toe-to-toe in terms of serving. Aces and serves unreturned compared to Anisimova. They're pretty even coming into this match.
Chanda, just to expand a little further on that, Pagula's serve has been outstanding this whole tournament. The average in terms of service games won for the draw is 66%. She's at 88% service games won, so it's incredible the work she's done on the serve.
Yeah, only lost 4 service games all tournament.
And it's always interesting, you get to this stage, you know, your last 8 players in the draw, obviously, you know, the last spot in the semifinal to be booked here. But all of these players have been playing above average. And then you look at how those areas compare to the other. And when you look at Pagula, her returns, she's done a better job than Anisimova. And on the serve, they've been pretty even. So where does Anisimova go? She's got to serve well here. And so far, just a little bit of a struggle behind her first serve. That's got to adjust. And she can hope for a few misses from Pagula on returns, but you just can't count on enough of those. So it's got to be the first serve of Anisimova. She's got to hit her targets and use that to open up the court for her first ball. It's always interesting to me when you look at what players are looking for after the serve. Theoretically, balls are in your hand. You are trying to hit the target that gives you the shot you want. For Anisimova, that is the backhand, as we see her team there. Her coach in the far left in the back. And that's the play, right? The serve, and for Anisimova to get a backhand, something she can attack in the middle of the court. And she is one of the best at hitting down the line. And so that's going to be the pattern she tries to get to as often as possible.
Advantage, Anisimova.
Well, there it is again. A really well struck backhand, and Amanda Anisimova is on the board in this quarterfinals, but it's Pagula with a break, 2-1. Well, that's got to feel pretty sweet. Just to get on the board, couldn't afford to go down a double break.
Yeah, Pagula was threatening, trying to get a bit of insurance in this first set, but Anisimova raising her level and raising the intensity. Sometimes you start a match and maybe you're just not quite at the level you need to be, and your opponent is, and all of a sudden you're working from behind. So Anisimova really elevating just enough to give herself some traction here in this opening set.
Yeah, that backhand's a thing of beauty. She will rarely make too many unforced errors. It's technically so sound. Such a strong side. It's actually one of the best shots in women's tennis is Anisimova's backhand. A shot back through the Botanical Gardens.
Stay on it. Yep, yep.
Mark Merklin, coach of Jess Pegula, shares the role with Mark Knowles. Would be very happy with the start here for Jess Pegula. She's up a break, 2-1 first set.
Love 15.
It's a smart play for Pagula to mix in, where Anisimova has to guard against the pace and depth from Pagula's racket. It's difficult to cover the drop shot along with it. Oh, what a rally. The pace, the depth, and some of those balls were just skirting the net.
If you talk about tactics, that's where Pagula in that last rally pretty much was directing all of her shots to the forehand side of Anisimova. She's really only looking to use the backhand when she can take it there on her terms towards Anisimova, one of the best backhands in the world, both men and women.
Well, this has been a real feature of the Pagula game this year's championships.
Anticipate correctly, yeah?
The drop shot.
You can also play the middle. Here we go, on the short one. Oh, you're there, your legs are fine. Here we go.
Yeah, Rick Vliesauer's just giving Anisimova a couple of extra thoughts in the middle of some of these rallies. Maybe not giving Pagula as much of an angle, going up the middle.
That's just too good. Can't defend against that. And what a start, red hot from Jess Pegula.
And we saw some of this type of play
The serve, it doesn't hold the ball.
from
Keep taking
Pagula.
advantage of shorter balls there. You're doing great, walking them. Good job, good job.
And it sounded like Jess wasn't real happy about how the serve, her serve is moving through the court. Maybe doesn't feel it's going as quickly as she would like, but this has been a fantastic start.
Love 15.
She's been so specific, Pagula, about the placement of her shots, and she had to be against Madison Keys, who also hits the ball big. She had to direct her shots with purpose and with clear intent. And she did it beautifully throughout that 4th round match.
Well, that was incredibly difficult because Pagula's looking directly into the sun. You see Stan Smith in the stands watching on.
Being aggressive like that, Jess. Great work. Make her pay on seconds. Good job.
I mean, the ball's just back on Anisimova right now, a little quicker than she can react to it. That was a good first serve. And Pagula just calmly met it with equal force. But this is where Anisimova has got to stay the course. She's just got to dig in 1 point at a time. Try to hang in this service game. And then each subsequent game after that, little by little, just try to build.
That's it. That's a double break for Jess Pegula. It has been the perfect start. 4-1 first set. Anisimova just hasn't settled at all. She looks a little anxious. Been a bit of dialogue backwards and forwards with her team, and it's just due to the great play of Jess Pegula.
Sometimes you get into a match at the beginning, not quite certain where you'll be, where your opponent will be. You have your different cues that's part of your routine to work your way into matches or how you want to start a match. But I don't know that Anisimova would have quite expected Pagula to play this well and move the ball this beautifully. And so now she's got to do a hard reset here, try to figure out how to dig into this match. If it's not in this first set, then she's got to get off to a good start in the second, but there's some real work to do.
Well, it's been a sprint start to this women's quarterfinals. Jess Pegula up a double break, 4-1 in an All-American clash. Amanda Anisimova just not able to find her feet just yet.
Let's. Second serve. Love.
Well, I couldn't agree more. It's been the perfect start for Pagula, and Anisimova's frustrated because she hasn't had time to set up. Pagula has been hitting the ball with good speed.
It just seems so agitated.
Well, she's not used to being bullied around on a tennis court. Normally she's the one bullying her opponent, but as we spoke about before, both players so similar in terms of how they go about their business on the hard court.
14 love.
And she could not have expected Jessica Pegula to be serving like this. I mean, hasn't lost a point behind the first serve, only a couple of points lost behind the second, and it's another clean game. Come on.
She can do no wrong. Jess Pegula. What a start. 5-1 first set.
Pagula leads by 5 games to 1.
I mean, this is where you just have to tip your hat to your opponent. I mean, to get to this shot, to slide it down the line with that kind of placement on the full run, full stretch, it's just too good. You have some players that will get out onto the court and just seem like they're just hitting balls, mainly cross court, just looking for an opening. Pagula looks like she's very clear and playing 2 or 3 shots ahead. She's not just hitting balls out there. It's very specific where she's targeting her shots, what side she's going to. You know, obviously on returns, you're trying to make a lot of returns, so she's hitting a lot of those down the middle, and then she's immediately looking to open up the court. Yeah, that's good. Anisimova just a little quicker behind the ball, able to get her more of her body weight behind the shots. And so she could keep just a bit more depth in order to get ahead in this rally.
First ace of the match for Amanda Anisimova. It's another hold of serve, but she's down a double break. Anisimova, it's Pagula, the chance to serve it out. Leads 5-2 first set. That was the best game of the match so far for Anisimova. Just maybe starting to settle in here, because this has been such a great start from Jess Pegula. Hasn't done a thing wrong.
Beauty of the scoring system is that whether you lose the first set or not, it starts fresh in the second if your mindset is right, and that's part of what Anisimova has to be thinking. First set is not over, so she can continue to pick away, try to see if she can get some openings on Pagula's serve that would hold her in good stead through the rest of the match. But this match is far from over if Anisimova can continue to hold serve the way she's just done.
Time.
Sun shining here at Melbourne Park on a beautiful day here on Rod Laver Arena, and it's Jess Pegula serving for the first set here with new balls. It has been simply stunning tennis from Jess so far.
15 love.
Fifth ace already in this set for Pagula. It's been so dominant. Just lost 2 points on serve all set here, Pagula.
As far as double faults go, not the worst time for a first double fault. That's the opening Anisimova would have been looking for. After the double fault, a second serve, and it was to her wheelhouse. All of a sudden, Anisimova with her first break point of the match. That's a little bit of bad luck. This hit. Can understand a little bit of tension. These opportunities have not been frequent for Anisimova, but she's got to stay calm here and try to generate another.
That's stunning. Jess Pegula brings up set point.
Advantage, Pagula.
One of Pagula's greatest assets is her ability to change direction of shot, and that's exactly what she did.
Freddie, are you noticing that Anisimova at least is starting to hit the ball clean now? It's coming off the middle.
Well, I just think, you know, this last game she's had more time because Jess Pegula has given her more second serves to look at, and the complexion of the point looks very different when Anisimova is able to take a cut at the second serve return.
this slice backhand of Pagula's has been so good all tournament long.
It's an underrated shot because you think so much about her ground strokes, the top spin, the depth, but the slice gets her out of a lot of trouble. She started the match using it, and it comes up big once again.
So on her second set point, Jess Pegula seals it with an ace and has taken the first set 6-2.
Josh, you spoke about the positivity, and after both of those points, Anisimova quick to go to the fist pump, and if she's to turn this match around, it has to be within her own serve first. Keep it close. We saw what happened when Pagula went to serve out for the set. Just a bit of pressure.
Anisimova is clearly trying to take control of these points. So often she does that by changing direction, going up the line. She goes down the line probably 10% more than most players. She just hasn't been able to do that as consistently yet today. It's been a combination of how well Pagula's moved the ball, and then at times Pagula's gone up the middle if she didn't have anything that she could really do anything with. So that has blunted some of what Anisimova would be looking to do. Just like that shot, a little more down the middle, so Anisimova had to kind of create the angle, and it's a more difficult shot from that position than if she was true down the line, a little further over.
Gets out of jail, and that is a great reaction.
Just a little bit of a difference. A pretty good serve from Anisimova, and that ball just sat up a little bit more. She had a smidgen more time, and that made a huge difference. She's just covering that forehand a little too much. I mean, she naturally, the way she produces that shot, she kind of brushes across it as she's coming through. She's got to try to get a little more air under those shots. Yeah, that was better. A little bit of adjustment. She took a little bit off, Anisimova, but just able to get a little more rotation and a bit more height with the control.
Let's go. Come on.
That's what has been detrimental for Anisimova so far. 18 unforced errors, 5 already in this first game of the set.
I feel like it'd be huge if Anisimova can get out of this service game after facing the break points. Needs to somehow find a way too to eliminate those unforced errors, particularly on the +1, so the shot after the serve.
Outstanding ball striking, and it has to be because Pagula is defending so well this afternoon. I mean, forcing Anisimova to have to change direction. This is a difficult shot. Very little room to work with. Very little margin. And Anisimova survives the opening game here. Saved a couple of break points. And that is a much needed hold of serve to start this second set.
Yeah, that game was crucial, and especially with Pagula having 3 break points. Anisimova holding her ground, able to save all of them and start this second set ahead. Is what she wasn't able to do in the first set, and just gives her a little bit of confidence. This is where you've got to slowly build the match confidence as you work your way into the match. Win predictor, as we would expect, shifted dramatically over to Pagula's side. And with how well she played that first set, certainly understandable. This is another moment for Pagula. Keep holding serve and keep a bit of that momentum that she got by winning the first set. So you look at how well Pagula has played from the ground, but when you compare these two, Pagula also, she's been into the net twice as much as Anisimova over the course of this fortnight so far. It's an area of her game that gets her a lot of points.
Less. Second serve.
Those are the tough misses for Anisimova. Second serve to her backhand and just overplays it.
40 love.
Yeah, you can see the frustration, just not giving herself enough court to hit into. And these are the kinds of shots, you got to pull it well away from the line. Keep hitting, keep swinging the same way, but just give a lot more margin. It's been remarkable to see how ready Pagula is for the ball as well. I mean, that last return from Anisimova, that could have taken a lot of players by surprise. She missed a couple of them and then all of a sudden hits this beautiful line drive with depth, and Pagula was ready for it.
I think that speaks to the quality of her anticipation. And what I think is really underrated is her movement. I mean, one thing that Pagula has done particularly well this match is find a way to get her racket onto the ball and make Anisimova come up with the extra shot. Just that within itself is creating pressure.
Well, Anisimova is under pressure here because in the last 12 months, last year on tour, when she loses that first set, she's only won 7 times and lost 15. And when Pagula wins the first set, she's got a great record. She's won 44 matches and only lost 8.
Yeah, if you look at some of Pagula's numbers coming into this quarterfinal, she has one of the highest rates of returns made behind first serve return. It's what has allowed her to break and put so much pressure on servers.
I just get the feeling Anisimova just needs to hang in this match long enough until she can find a bit more rhythm and confidence and find her feet, so to speak.
Well, and be ready for the ball. I mean, returns made off of Pagula's racket doesn't have to create a miss. It has too often so far from Anisimova, but this game has been much better.
Well done. It's a love service game. That's got to feel pretty good for Anisimova out here. But it's Pagula in control. 6-2 for the first set, 2-1 Anisimova.
Yeah, it's been a fight out here for Anisimova to be in this position in the second set. But, you know, regardless, it's still Anisimova with the lead and on serve, and so that's what she has to kind of hold on to remain positive and just keep little by little doing what she did in that last game, and that's playing a little bit better, making adjustments, and forcing Pagula to still have to make these shots. Just get the sense that there's still 1 or 2 more twists and turns that this match is going to take, and it's because both players, but Amanda Anisimova especially, can change things with one swing.
So it's been a great start to this last women's quarterfinal here on Rod Laver Arena. Jess Pegula was just so impressive in the first set. 6-2, Anisimova has steadied the ship a little bit here, and it's on serve. 2-1, second set.
15 love.
Ball.
30 love.
Well, you can just see it there written all over her face, how frustrated she is with the second serve return in particular. And the dialogue between her and Rick, her coach, was Rick wants her to hit across her body on the backhand return versus she's been going for that off backhand from the deuce side.
It's another big first serve from Pagula. Just understanding the moment, how to play high percentage tennis here.
Cain, Pagula.
Well,
2
another
games.
comfortable service game for Pagula, just ticking the boxes, doing everything she can control. And Rick's got his work cut out here, the coach of Amanda Anisimova here. Since 2024, Jess Pegula is 25-3 versus her fellow WTA level players in each of the 3 sets.
15 love. Thirty, 15.
She's slowly raising that first serve percentage, Anisimova, but she's doing a better job hitting her targets on that serve. It's made it more effective in this second set.
$40-30.
Yeah, a bit of a calculated risk from Anisimova. Wasn't a bad idea. Just trying to throw Pagula a little something different, maybe sneak away. Another unreturnable.
Great serving from Anisimova. Good hold.
Anisimova
Anisimova leads 3-2, second set.
Anisimova's coach, Rick Friesauer, is telling her to move in on second serves more, attack it, and pointing to his head. They keep thinking out there, trying to make adjustments. But that is the opportunity for Anisimova when she gets a second serve to try to be a little more aggressive, but still keep it high percentage. And that's been the fine line that has been difficult to walk so far for her.
Time.
Picture perfect here at Melbourne Park, right inside Rod Laver, where it is women's quarterfinals. And Jess Pegula got off to a great start in the opening set, 6-2. We're on serve in the second.
Love.
Well, that's a better point, isn't it, from Anisimova? Just needs to find a little more patience and discipline as these rallies go on. Just needs to wait for the right ball to hit or pull the trigger on at the moment. That's hurting her a little bit.
Yeah, she had a pretty good look at it.
13,
little by
15.
little, she's extending some of these rallies, putting herself in better position. Maybe that starts to wear on Pagula slightly, where Anisimova can get another chance. She had just the one break opportunity the last game of the first set.
Just feel like Pagula has been a step slow on a couple of these rallies, getting caught too far behind the baseline. Normally she's been looking to get forward at least a foot from the baseline. This time those errors coming from about 1.5 meters behind.
She missed it.
40-30.
That is bread and butter for Anisimova. And she's got to laugh and not cry on that miss, because it was a very good look.
Just overhits again, so Jess Pegula getting closer here, 3-all, second set.
Love. All.
Just sense Anisimova's feeling a little bit of the pressure, trying to go for the second serve a little more now. Previous service game, a double fault behind it, and then another one here.
I mean, it's scoreboard pressure, isn't it? And when you've lost the first set and you're sitting at 3-all, and she just hasn't been comfortable all afternoon here.
Well,
but I guess she's still in it. That's the
well,
positive.
She's still in it, and she's got to look on the other side and say, okay, for Pagula, this second set is tighter. She hasn't served as well either. It's not as comfortable for anyone out there, and you just keep pushing through it. It obviously adds a little more stress for Anisimova because she's lost the first set. But if you just keep the goal and your sights small, this set is on its own. It's anybody's set. That is an excellent return that takes some of the risk out of it. Hard and deep up the middle. I mean, incredible depth from Pagula, but it's such a high-level return, and it's not high-level risk if you hit it correctly.
Well done from Amanda Anisimova. Playing a lot better in this second set, and she leads 4 games to 3.
4 games to 3.
That puts a very different complexion on this second set. If you remember that first game of the set where Anisimova had to save 3 break points, that was big, and she has little by little just worked her way more into this match. Still some tension, still pressure, but she's serving first. She's maintained the lead as a result, and as you get down to the business end of the set, it puts her in a pretty good position, relatively speaking. She can maintain this positive energy here.
Time.
So Amanda Anisimova leading 4-3 in this second set. Just hasn't been as free-flowing as she would have liked because Jess Pegula has come out and been rock solid right from the start. That's huge. That first point as a returner really gives you a boost and a sense of opportunity to break.
just another factor is there's been some cloud cover come over. Anisimova's been the one at the change of ends using the ice towel, trying to cool down. She's a little bit more red-faced, so this might help her.
Oh, she didn't expect that second serve, Anisimova. A little more risky from Pagula, and it pays off.
And this is where Anisimova can be so dangerous. In the blink of an eye, she can really unleash or step in on a couple of balls and change the course of this match very quickly. Here's a chance, 15-30. And there it is, Anisimova. Brilliant. Brings up 2 break points.
The effort, that little extra intensity from Anisimova to get behind the return and get that kind of an angle, that was massive.
Like she's done all tournament, Pagula. Calm under pressure, fights off the first break point. And here it is, Amanda Anisimova with the final break in this second set. And a chance to level this at 1 set all.
Anisimova leads by 5 games to 3.
Good game. Step back if you have to, and then get your positioning back. Yeah, but look, on second serves, make sure you're changing your position a little bit. She's going bigger on the second.
This is just good stuff. This was the match that we were expecting more from the start. This push and pull. Both players trying to create openings. And it's Anisimova now with the momentum.
Love 15.
Held 11 of 17 times so far this tournament when she's lost the first point here, Anisimova. She does win that first point.
15.
Anisimova, she's unstoppable. 28 of 29 times. These new balls just really flying off the court. And
on the feet. I mean, this is where you have got to keep focusing on the footwork. If you're Anisimova, little tension.
That's a great spot. Really good.
And Pagula taking advantage, just going into the body, kind of jamming her up. And she's got break back points.
Oh, great defense here from Anisimova. In fact, both players.
30-40.
Such a big point coming up here. Still a break point for Pagula.
Anisimova's made a very good adjustment on the forehand, not overplaying it. She's rolling it, using a little more spin, a little less speed, but that doesn't matter in this moment.
Yep, and that double fault
Cain,
gifts the
Pagula.
break back here. We are on serve. Anisimova still in front in this
leads by
second set,
5
5-4.
games to 4.
This match is getting more and more physical. You see the stress and the tension on Amanda Anisimova's face. Double fault, kind of a product of that. It's not easy to keep the legs going, to keep getting in position, on balance, when these points are getting more and more extended.
Yeah, so much to play for in this last quarterfinals. It's an emotional roller coaster.
Time.
So much to play for deep in this second set here. Jess Pegula just getting a break back here and leveling this second set. She's once again serving to stay in this second set. Well, this is really raising the bar.
Love 15.
16 shots that last rally, and not just spinning the ball in, but hitting the ball, covering a lot of court. These points continuing to be very physical.
Let the serve.
Oh, well, it was Pagula who's had to defend
15.
so much, just looking to get on the front foot here.
With the ability of ball tracking, if you speak about physical load, Jess Pegula has done 25 sprints compared to 7 from Anisimova.
Yeah, smart serve, just picking on the
30,
forehand,
50.
really staying away from that dominant backhand return of Anisimova.
Yeah, she went for it. She didn't back off. The last second serve on that deuce side, she kind of took a bit off, a little more spin, but she's taking a little more risk here, calculating. And it's working.
40-15.
Yeah, another great service game from Pagula. Been so disciplined all afternoon here on Rod Laver Arena. 5-all, second set.
So even though the physical battle, Jess Pegula has been doing more running than her opponent, she's still looking the fresher faced out of the two. Tremendous effort to get back to 5-all.
She's just defended so brilliantly, Pagula.
15 love.
You can see just a little bit of what Pagula's trying to do now. When she has something, she can lean and hit the forehand a little harder cross court. She's doing that. It's not enough to just test the Anisimova forehand. She's going with a little more heat.
Oh, complete shank of this second serve.
15 all.
She's under pressure here.
Well, this is a tough moment again for Anisimova. 5-3 lead, served for this second set. Has lost the last 2 games now, and that last serve can be very demoralizing. She doesn't reset quickly.
$30-15.
We see Amanda Anisimova as the more expressive of the 2 players right now. Just letting us in on some of what she's feeling, but she gets right back and she's staying in there and competing beautifully here in this game.
Thank you.
Well, that's the 6th double fault now, so they're starting to mount a little bit in these last couple of games, especially here for Anisimova. Still with the game point.
And there's that forehand. Pagula able to step in and go just a little bit bigger.
Juice.
She had to bide her time and stayed solid, made some excellent gets behind some fabulous shots from Anisimova, but in the end, just that little infusion of pace. Another double, a second double in this game. Remember, she double faulted to lose her serve in the last service game. And now Pagula with a break point.
Oh, that's a champion mentality.
Juice.
Just keeps hitting under pressure, but boy, you can see with the reaction, she is 100% feeling the pressure.
And Anisimova's team, they have been with her through the ups and downs last year, this season still, and they are with her in these moments. It's not easy.
It's hard. It's so hard out here. Oh, that's so impressive from Pagula. Steps up and attacks
Pagula.
This second serve and earns a break point.
She knew exactly what she was looking for, Pagula, and knew what she was going to do if she got it.
And that's great self-belief from Jess Pegula. She hits the lead and has a chance to serve for the match. A set and 6-5.
Pagula leads by 6 games to 5.
Well, she's been so disciplined all day, Jess Pegula. What a performance so far. All tournament, Chanda. Jess has just not put a foot wrong, and it's been this incredible returning, and everywhere you look, I love her mental performance. Very even throughout the whole match.
And it's had to be. I mean, she hasn't dropped a set. Getting to this stage still, perfect record in that department. You see the stress, the strain, the frustration, all of the emotions across Amanda Anisimova's face. Pagula, though, has been steady as you please, and as you mentioned, has played such disciplined tennis today.
It's a huge moment here on Rod Laver Arena, where Jess Pegula, who has been so brilliant all match long in this quarterfinals, has a chance now as she is serving for a place in the semi-finals of the Australian Open.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's the perfect start.
How did that stay in?
Not done yet.
15 all.
That was such an incredible volley from Anisimova to stay in that point. We don't normally see her in the forecourt, but what a time to deliver.
She has continued to hit out under pressure.
30-15.
And she's 2 points away.
All.
Oh, that is just so good from both players, but it's Anisimova who is just hanging on here, comes up with an incredible backhand winner.
Keep her moving. Here you go, Jess.
Oh, it's a fight back from Anisimova. Can you believe it? 6 games all.
6 games all. Tie break.
Over. You're doing exactly what you want to do. Take it from her, though. Here we go, Jess. Come on. Here we go, Jess. Pressure that second now. Come on.
So Anisimova with a better tie-break record in the last 12 months.
Anisimova.
Oh, great space, and to execute the backhand down the line.
Yeah, she found an excellent first serve, and that was a bit of the struggle in the second half of her last service game. Much needed first serve to set up that second ball.
Well, she's been perfect with the drop shot the last few rounds, and this one
Pagula.
is also stunning.
Pagula.
The first slight blink comes from Anisimova. Mini break to Pagula.
That is a very handy lead now. 4-1 for Pagula.
Pagula.
With 2 serves to come.
Well, I'm surprised Anisimova is not going and changing a racket. I heard a definite couple of cracks there of the frame.
Three misses now, back to back.
No question, we'll see a change in racket here, surely. That's probably...
Never admitted, Braddy.
Well, a little compounded here, I think, because of the frustration she's feeling. But if you've got a compromised racket at 5-1 in the tiebreaker, you want to make that change, fine or not.
She's been so impressive today. Jess Pegula brings up 5 match points. And she gets it. Jess Pegula through to the semi-finals of the Australian Open.
6-2, 7-6.
This was so impressive from Jessica Pegula. She, first of all, came out ready to play. She had a clear strategy. That's been the case in every match, it seems. But she had a clear strategy, wanting to play her brand of tennis. And